So basically, when it comes to a job search or launching a business or doing freelance operations, there are basically two types of people. And it's the same thing when you're networking with professionals on LinkedIn or in business. There are two kinds of people. There's the clever people and the competent people. So the competent people obviously are the people who can actually do the job. So these people don't have to do a lot of sales and marketing. They can just show their work. They can even demonstrate their performance in a video. They show you and prove to you beyond the shadow of a doubt that they can do the job. So these are the people who can easily get job offers. They get freelance contracts. They get customers to go to their startup business or their small business. So these are the competent people, and you want to become a competent person. And then there's the clever people. And these clever people are the people who use all kinds of marketing techniques and sales techniques. They use psychological manipulation. They use social media in order to posture. In other words, they pretend to be someone that they're not. And they claim to be able to do something that they're not able to prove. And so I call them clever. They might think that they're competent, but they're just clever. They're clever in the sense that they think that they know how to psychologically manipulate you into giving them a job or making them a job offer or giving them a freelance contract. But as a teacher and as someone who's been in business for a while, since in my early 20s, I can easily spot the people who are truly competent versus the people who are merely clever. And I tell my students, no, you can't get away with clever marketing techniques or sales techniques. The idea is that, and this is a very simple principle, but those who follow this principle, they will succeed in any field. The principle is that the best way to get the job is to do the job. In other words, all the cover letter writing, and today people use ChatGPT, which is just a clever trick. It's not really effective. People write clever cover letters and they're trying to impress the employer at the job interview, and they're trying all kinds of fancy networking on LinkedIn or Facebook, and they try to fix their resume. So many people come to me and they think that the resume is going to fix their job search problems or their career problems, but it's not. The resume is just a reflection of who you truly are. It's just a reflection of your competency. So the cover letter, the resume, the job interview, they are important, but people use them as clever techniques to try to get a job, and that's not the right way. You should focus 80% or 90% of your efforts when you're looking for a job or when you're building a new business. Focus on becoming a competent person. In other words, do the actual job and be able to prove that you're able to do the job. So when you meet new employers, when they advertise for a job, or even when they don't advertise for a job, because we know that 80% of jobs available are not advertised. So all you have to do is meet with employers or with people who work at a company and demonstrate to them that you can do the job. You can do a specific type of job, and so that when they come across opportunities that fit your skill set and your profile and your competency, they will think of you. And it's even better if you give them a finder's fee, like 5% of your first year's salary, so that they are motivated to send job opportunities your way because they're making 5%, right? So anyways, my point is that getting a job or getting freelance contracts or building a business is super simple if you work very hard at becoming a competent person and let go of all the clever sales and marketing techniques, all the clever copywriting, the cover letter writing, the resume. I mean, these are important tools, but they're probably 10 or 20% of what an employer is considering before they make you a job offer. 80% is really the person that you are and what you're actually capable of doing and the extent to which you are able to prove that you can do the job.